Hello! We're doing Emerald City Glam. Wicked! I figured why not, you know, it's the month of May. Let's get started on this green couture editorial look. Wicked was my first Broadway show. Not that anyone cares, but I'm going to say it anyway. I was 13 years old. It just changed my life. And so recently I got to see it with the lovely Hannah Corno as Alphaba and my friend Riley Costello as Bach. And you guys, I had the same reaction, except even more. Like, I was crying throughout almost every single song. I'm going to use the Coconut Skin Smoothing Primer Moisturizer. This is by First Aid Beauty. Well, guys, this is how brand new it is. Like subtext. Ooh, that's like really pretty. Like that crescendo. I am gonna go in again with this marula oil. Tap, tap. Did you guys know that Glinda was supposed to be like sort of an alto, and because Kristen Chenoweth came in and she was like, nah, she's not. We're going to do this Makeup Forever matte velvet skin, and I'm using this Artiste brush. This brush is the titties. Hopefully that's enough for the whole face. And you literally, guys, are just gonna brush this on in circular motions, starting with the cheek, per usual. Sight there is. I would love to be a base. Dear old shiz. I'm gonna take my hands, rub together, press. Anybody else, like, when they were listening to this as a kid, just imagine themselves up on that stage singing this song? Because I did. It me. So now I'm gonna use the eyeshadow primer potion. This is the sample size. You can actually get a bigger size. Why did I have to say that? I don't know. Since birth. We're gonna use the Becca powder, and I'm gonna use this tiny little fluffy brush here just to tap on Charlotte Tilbury. Oh, she is the best. We're not gonna actually use all the colors here. I'm mostly gonna focus around these two colors, and we're gonna tap it onto this color as the primer on the lid. And I'll stand there with the wizard. When people see me, they will scream. The wizard! And I didn't warm up. Once that's done, I'm actually going to take this green color here, and I'm going to lightly tap, and I'm going to go right into the crease, lifting the chin. And I'm going to bring it in this way. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a smaller brush, and I'm actually going to define it a bit more. Chanel number 19 eyeshadow blender. Well, and just press this pigment right here. So I'm at like a little bit of an angle, and then I'm gonna go into the crease. You know, oh, what is it feeling? And you're gonna go back with this blending brush, and you're just going to blend in scrambled egg motions, in and out. And it's okay if it's a little bit messy here, because we are totally gonna be cleaning it up with concealer. This is by Lemonhead LA. Look at that. Because I want this to be pretty precise, I'm gonna go in just with a flat brush, and I'm gonna dab into the color here. Whoa, look at that. And you wanna press and like swipe. That is stunning. By the way, the color is called Space Jam. And you can see that I really just did it on that lid there. I let it dry for one round, and then I'm gonna go back with another round so that it's even more pigmented. While that dries, we're gonna go in and tight line with a black eyeliner. We're gonna tight line with a MAC. They were popular. Please. Because the eye is so much here, we don't have to make our brows crazy. In fact, I encourage them to be fluffy with this look, which means that you just want to go in and fill in the spaces, and then we'll brush up and set them with brow gel. I'm going to use the Vanilla NARS concealer, creamy concealer, to go underneath and clean. I'm going to use the Benefit 24-hour brow setter. Apply Harmony. We're going to clean with concealer and do some contour. NARS Creamy Concealer. I'm going to go in a pinker undertone to get me some of those dark circles. Dabbing it in. Just these inner corners for here. Then I'm going to use Time Balm Cosmetics. I am not going to show you it because it is nasty looking. And I'm going to use those for my blemishes. Man. You can see that I have a nice little pimple there. And I'm just going to tap on to that pimple with the concealer. And then I'm going to go around it. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy now. Guys, I'm going to use this contour set of pencils by Smashbox. Make a fishy face. Making sort of a 3 down here. I hope you're happy. Everybody's down there, all down there. Okay, so now we are going to dabby, dabby, dabby onto the spots that you marked. Every day is the wicked. Epic line. You can see easily that that was a contour there, and then I'm gonna go with the bronzer Smashbox and just go over this part only. I'm not really gonna go anywhere else. I'm gonna go over just to the top of the ear here. So this first one was more so when you make that kissy face, and the second one is gonna be more of the bronzing aspect where it's just the top there. I hear her soul is so unclean that water could melt her. What? Melt her? Please! I'm gonna go from the bottom, see when we're looking down, the same thing we do with the cat eye. I'm gonna follow this line here, and we're gonna start where the cleaning process will happen. And that's simply... You better bout, Kristen! So now I'm going to go and I'm going to do the highlighting that we normally do.
What can I say?
I got carried away.
Not just by balloon.
Oh, that's a funny line. I actually heard that for the first time. Alphaba is just so amazing. Like the fact that she has to deal with all this BS whilst still being such an outcast and like still wants to change the world and such. She's definitely a 4 on the Enneagram. Going in with that translucent powder, and we're gonna dab, 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 dab.
So we act as though they don't exist.
I remember listening to Kristen Chenoweth as a kid and being like, wow, she can sing soprano and she can belt. Whoa! Cool it says. I'm deciding to use this beautiful pink goldy color because, well, pink goes well with green. apples of the cheeks, a swish, and pop. Honestly though, pink really does look good with green. Island ting, and just go over with the powder and tap it in there. So we're gonna have a little bit even more definition. Once again, I'm screaming. Maybe I'm right. It's up that I fell. It's up that I fell. Anyone? It's up that I fell. Becca highlighter in champagne. It has like, you know, obvious champagne is like gold and pink together. And I'm going right in this area. Like right above the cheekbone. And the brush that I'm using here is Wet n Wild. I am gonna go back with the cream highlighter just so I can do the inner corners here. I have something to admit that's really embarrassing. So when I was a kid, I thought No Good Deed Goes Unpunished was like a thing that Wicked created. Anytime I would hear people be like, well, No Good Deed Goes Unpunished, I'd be like, oh my God, that's from Wicked. It's not from Wicked. So I'm gonna take a Morphe brush that is actually meant for eyebrows, but it is as thin as I would like it to be when I want to go underneath the eye. And I'm gonna dip this in there. I attempt to do. And I'm gonna go right at that lash line, like literally right at that lash line. Good fortune, witch hunter! So I'm using these Ardell Beauty lashes. They're the naked lashes. When you pull these out, you pull them this way. Do not rip them off. When I'm putting these on, you wanna lift your chin and place them on in this motion. When you're beginning with this, you should absolutely use a tweezer. I'm a psychopath and I don't need to use tweezers. You're gonna go in with mascara and you're gonna go underneath the lashes that you didn't do, your own lash. I'm going to take this Charlotte Tilbury, this color in Bond Girl. Then I'm gonna go with Penelope Pink by Charlotte Tilbury. And mush them together. Mush. This is the final look. Yes, that is Ariana Grande, Wizard and I playing in the back. Okay? Thank you guys so much. And thank you for the support. It really is just so exciting and it just gives me an excuse to listen to.
Yeah, this show.